Timster here with another video, and today we are going to be looking at Jimmy__13's beautiful replays that he sent in his E-100. He's going to be farming ace tankers like it's nothing. We've got 2 replays for you guys today, so enjoy. Okay guys, let's get started with our first game with Jimmy in his E-100 on Lost Temple. This is going to be a beautiful set of 2 games here that he has sent in, so shout out to him once again. He's going to be heading up to the middle portion right here, and this is going to give, these 2 replays are going to give an amazing example of what you should do in the E-100, and if the E-100 is the right tank for you, get a glimpse of how this tank plays, and of course witness 2 beautiful replays. He spotted the leopard and he's like, oh damn, that is some juicy ass I want to hit. Gets the AP out, leopard pokes back out, but for some reason he pokes over the ridge line and gets nuked by the 15cm KW.KL38 that has been placed by the hands of God onto this tank. 640 alpha, ladies and gentlemen. If you get hit by that thing, you're having a bad day. That leopard, I could tell from his face, he's having a bad day now. But, you know, Jimmy doesn't care. He's moving right along. He's shot him, and he's moving on to better, more juicier targets. He gets the heat out for the E-100 because the heat has the pen required to pen these more heavily armored targets. But, unfortunately, that little fence stops a bullet that weighs almost like 5 times more than me. Yeah, the fences, the things the fences can do is quite amazing. Gets the second shot in. Again, the AP only has, let's check the stats here, 235 pen. The heat has 334. So on this Conqueror, AP on the side, no problem. But if they're actually angling and not looking at a grill, you're gonna have to use the heat to pen those heavies. JB's having a nice time here. While the grill gets raped, he can take advantage of that and shoot all the targets around him. Feels bad, grill. Feels bad. Grilla. You pronounce it grilla, but I just say grill because you know what? I'm all about that BBQ life. FV215B is like, let's go for a circle, but unfortunately gets hit by pretty much all the tanks on his team, and now he is a one-shot. And with that 2,300 HP, Jimmy is doing fine on HP pretty much. Oh, and bounces the shot on the E-100. What a troll bounce there. Maybe should have used heat, but good on you for trying the AP. Good on you for trying the AP. Now he's reloading again, and this middle side of the map is just doing so much for him. He takes out Mozo 86 in his IS-7, and he has so many opportunities to do damage pretty much. E-100, he's gonna have a fun time. There it is. He finishes off the E-100 with a beautiful 640 alpha damage gun, and he's moving right along. Again, that middle portion, you get so many opportunities to poke out and just deal death that it's a pretty advantageous spot for this tank. Object 140 stops, and he's gonna pay dearly for it. 648 alpha for like 310, definitely not a worthy trade. 183 wants a piece of that ass. He is coming for the E-100, but you know what? E-100 is too fast. Decides to finish off the 215B right behind Jimmy. Poor 215B. And now it's a 2v2, so it's not the easiest game. 140 gets nuked. So now it's looking a little brighter. It's looking a lot brighter actually, because the 183 is getting destroyed. Jimmy is almost reloaded here. Gives him a nice one right up the side of the turret. And look at this thing go. Like, every time I see Jimmy just shoot his 15cm, it makes me feel good inside. Not kidding. 183 goes down. And wow. That middle spot, I'm telling you, this tank is all about poking. And he poked extremely well, staying in the middle, poking. There is a ace tanker Top Gun and just 6,200 damage. So very well played to Jimmy for that beautiful game on Lost Temple. Let's move right along and see what the apocalyptic death gun ray gun can do on this map. I was referring to the 15cm, by the way. His beautiful 15cm, which is probably the only good thing, not the only good thing, but the reason people play this tank is for the gun. It's like people play the SU-152 for the gun, for the BL. They don't play it for the freaking slow traverse speed and crappy armor. They play it for the gun. People play the E-100 for the gun. And we are on Vineyards here. Very hard map to play. You have to play very, very passively on this map, which is why I hate this map so much. Jimmy, however, is going to play it very well. He's going to do the same thing as the last game. Go to the middle. That's where you have the most opportunity to poke and shoot people. So that's what he's going to do. Slowly advancing here with his apocalyptic death gun here. Getting ready to deal some damage. IS-8 spotted on the right. He was thinking about poking back out, and then he's like, nah, I don't think I want to take a huge ton of metal into my butt. So he backs off. Very smart, very smart move from him. Jimmy is just chilling though, looking for the opportunity, and he spots a beautiful Jagdpanzer E-100. And since he can't pen him, he gives him a little love tap of HE. I mean, think about it. The HE still did 250 damage there. You could shoot paper in this tank and you'd still do damage. That's how big the gun is. Like, this gun is so big, you just put something in it, shoot it, damage. He shot the HE, did 250 damage even without penning, so definitely a worthy trade. Good choice from him. Gets himself an extra 250 damage. And now he is relocating because he wants some shots on these juicy targets. Puts a nice Taco Bell burrito right into the E-100 right there. He is not having fun. He is not having fun. 640 alpha. Ooh, just do not mess with that. Do not mess with that. He's made his way to the other side of the middle. I don't know, this little peak ridge. And this is going to provide some better spots to shoot. So he did move, guys. If you're in an E-100, pro tip, you can use your engine, okay? Your engine has 1,200 horsepower. It's meant to be used, not sit in the back of the map. Jimmy is doing the perfect example of what you should do. Moving around to get those beautiful shots onto the enemy targets. So now he is just chilling and he's using patience. He's not gonna push. He's not gonna do some shenanigans. He's chilling with his friend, the Object 140. He's being a patient. He's having a coffee, and when the time is right, he will pretty much give that other E-100 another beautiful burrito. So there it is. I mean, pretty simple. It plays kind of like a TD, like the E4. A lot of armor, excellent gun. But brawling face to face is not the best. Very flat cheeks. So what he's doing is you want to stay far away, angle, and get those beautiful shots off. Can he make it? No. It's not got the best. It's not got the best like aiming of the sentry. Okay, dispersion at 100 meters is 0.42. So not the most accurate gun in the world. So he did miss that one. I-7 goes on a drive-by, and he serves another burrito right up to the I-7, and there he goes down. So he's just serving burritos with his 15cm. And it's a pretty tight game, to be honest. It's a pretty tight game. There's no clear advantage at this point. Jagdpanzer E-100 is going down. He gets a cheeky side shot with the heat into Hamad Destroyer, who is getting destroyed currently. And he's still out in the open. Don't tell me he's going to put 2 HE shells into this guy. Boom! Feels bad. Feels bad. 2 HE shots, and that's how you get taken down as a Jagdpanzer E-100. That feels bad. And now it is a 2v2, ladies and gentlemen. A 2v2 versus a beautiful E75 and a WT He gets a lucky shot on the turret there, which was very, very nice. And the IS-4, 221 HP. He's like, you know what? I have 21 HP. I can do this. But unfortunately, he can't. And he will go down. So now it is a 1v2. And he does bounce there, but it's still not looking too shabby. Jimmy's only on 809 HP here, so yeah, he has to be careful. But he loads the heat. E75 comes strolling for the drive-by, and he gets served with a extra spicy burrito, which just completely burns the whole crew there. Feels bad. You shouldn't put the extra hot sauce because it will just completely annihilate other tanks. Not even a fair game. Misses the WT. He's waiting for the E75 here. There's the E75. I think that spicy burrito was way too much for him because he just continues to drive by. I mean, look at this. He's like, I'm done. I don't want your food. But it's too late. Another beautiful 640 alpha burrito right up the side. And the E75 is dead. Honestly, it feels bad for the E75. I think he got shot and then he was like, I give up hope. I don't want to play this game anymore. And then he just drives forward like I accept my death. WT, however, he's going to put up a fight here. He's going to put up a fight. He misses that shot, which had almost impossible chance of hitting. And he's going to patiently wait this one out. He has reloaded, and now he's going to go and kill him some WT. WT, however, he's being sneaky. Look at this sneaky tactic. It's hit and run, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the Spanish guerrilla fighting. I don't guerrilla. How do you pronounce it? But yeah, you get the idea. It's like the Spanish guerrilla fighting in the jungle. Hit and run tactics from the WT. Boom, and he's off again. Thankfully, he's bouncing because the WT would have had a chance to win if he had not bounced these shots. But unfortunately, he's bounced most of them. Jimmy's gonna come around the corner and boom! There it is. Take the HE right in the turret. That's gonna be his third kill. He's the last one alive. It was a complete manslaughter. 6,262 damage. Another ace tanker. Very nice, high intensive gameplay there. Very well executed from Jimmy. Beautiful gameplay. Staying in the middle, poking, getting those shots, and using the engine to get around to some better positions. Wow, that was a little too much for my heart there. You know, every time he shot, I did definitely feel something inside. So hope you guys felt something inside too. You enjoyed the two gameplays. Shout out to Jimmy for sending them in. If you guys have something to send in, contact me via my personal phone number 911. Otherwise, catch you guys next time. Peace.